Okay, so here's a really interesting thing that I want to tell you about, right? This really amazing idea. Okay. As you rise up in your life, let's say you're very aspirational as a person and you're rising up in your life, you're going up and improving your life, you're becoming a better person, you're becoming stronger. You know, especially a lot of the videos that I talk about are for men, you know, and how men can really improve themselves, improve their lives, be better men, you know, for the world around them, and be better men for themselves, right? So I try and appeal to aspirational men, you know, aspirational about themselves. And there are many now. I mean, there is a real movement now for men to become stronger. I think there was a change, and then it went this way, and then it went that way. But okay, that's where we are now. As you rise up, and this actually applies to both men and women, as you rise up in your life, you know, and you work on yourself day by day, you kind of like are consistent, you do all the things that, you know, that we talk about normally about, you know, what it takes to be consistent, to be strong, to be to have faith in your life, etc., right? And you improve yourself in all these different ways, and you become a better person, right? You will come to a point where you kind of like suddenly doing so many amazing things with your life, and like your life changes so much. It does come gradually, but then suddenly you find, oh, it is significantly different to how it was a couple of years ago, for example. What you need to do is you need to look at it as if you're climbing a mountain, basically, right? As if you are literally climbing a mountain. Because as you climb a mountain and you go higher and higher and higher, right? Are you going to look down from and to see how far you came? Because I bet you the moment you look down, you're going to get so scared you're going to fall. So don't look down, because you will realize how far you came already in 2 years, in 3 years, you know. So don't scare yourself by looking down. Your objective is to perhaps have your destination in mind, which is the peak of the mountain. You want to be the best person you want to be, right? You're going to be the most amazing guy in the world, right? You're going to be a celebrity, you're going to be an icon, you're going to be doing all these things. It's still a long way up, but you also already came a long way from below, right? So don't look down, and if you look up, you're also going to panic, because you're going to say, oh shit, it's too far away, I can't get there, right? So don't even look up, only look forward. Where am I today? Where am I at the moment? And just think about life in the same way as climbing a mountain. When you go through life, you don't have the answers. You don't know where you are. You only know where you are right now. And you can only right now find the places where to hold on the mountain, to grab where your feet should be, where should your hand go. You don't know that when you begin your climb, where those places are going to be. You're finding your way as you progress. And so that is the best way. That is a metaphor for life, climbing a mountain. Find your way as you progress. And that's the only way you're going to find your way to the top, right? There's no fixed route. There is no fixed path to the top. So remember this, guys, that it's very important, right, as you rise up in your life, to not get afraid and not have any fear of how far you've come. Be proud of how far you've come and leave it there. And don't be afraid of how far you have to go. All you have to do is think about the next step, the next place to put your hand, the next place to put your foot. Look where you are. Are you secure now? Move forward. Are you secure? Next step, move forward. And that's the best way to actually move and progress in your life.